Yesterday I saw you standing by the river, and weren't those tears that filled your eyes? And all the fish that lay in dirty water died.
Hey everybody, can you hear me? Can you hear me pretty good? I'm not late, I'm right on time, as expected. Alright, sweet. Everything sound alright? Level's good? Sweet. Alright, well, let's get this show on the road. Alright. Hey guys, how you doing tonight? It's Friday, and thanks for coming out and hanging out with me. It might look a little weird on the screen. Had to move some stuff around. Added a nice little scrolling thing at the bottom that shows off all the coupon codes for the week. It looks especially a little weird because there's two vendors missing, but no big deal. We'll get back to those guys, but we still have amazing sponsors, and we have some really awesome giveaways. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. I actually sound like myself now, which is nice. You know what I just realized? I don't have a bottle of juice in here. Hang on just a second. Yeah, Zodiac, I was sick. For a while, actually, for damn near, well, over a month. But, yeah, so I finally actually sound like myself. I feel a lot more like myself. I don't have, a sore throat, and all that other stuff. So, yeah, Adirondack, I really like that little scrolling thing. I had to have Karen Darkman Dreamer help me out with that one because I just wasn't smart enough to figure that shit out. But we got to figure it out. So there we go. Like I said, we got two sponsors tonight. We got Adirondack and Zulu Vape. We got some great coupons. Hang on a second, just a minute. Hold on, I'm just reading one thing real quick. Let me put something up. Just 1 second. There. How's that? All right. Well, I'm not gonna add this to the scroller thing, but I just got an email from Rich at Gremlin Juice, and which is why I just put his thing back up on the screen. The coupon code is good for tonight, and but he just posted a sale, and there are two coupon codes. So write these down. One of the coupon codes is Hawks, and the other is Broncos. Deal is, both codes are good 15% off all weekend long, but the extra kick, he's going to have a drawing using the codes. All orders placed between now and when the kickoff all orders placed between now and the kickoff are entered into the drawing, and if the Hawks win, everyone who used the Hawks coupon code is entered in a drawing for a 120 milliliter bottle. And if the Broncos win, anybody who used the Broncos code is entered for a 120 ml bottle. So, by using those coupon codes is your entry into that contest. So, that's pretty freaking awesome, if you ask me. I think it's a pretty damn cool sale there. So, Gremlin's back on it, and that coupon code that's up on the screen will be good. But remember, if you use Hawks or Broncos, it's also 15% off anything in the store, and you get entered to win a 120 milliliter bottle based on whoever wins the Super Bowl. I think I know who he's pulling for. Seems how he's in Washington. So, but also Adirondack is having their a sale. They've got a coupon code this week, and it is Zen Art, and it's 20% off any juice. Not good on samplers or trios, unfortunately, but it is good on anything, any other juice. And of course, Zulu Vape has their 10% off coupon at Zulu VIP, and that's good for anything on the store. And she's also doing a neat coupon code. It's on her branded variable voltage starter kits. They're 650 mAh starter kits, and that's not what I wanted to copy. That's what I wanted to copy. Ta-da. That's what I wanted to copy. On her variable voltage starter kit, it's an Ego variable voltage battery with a clear miser on top and a charger. It's regularly $19.95, but right now, if you get one of them, which that would be great as a gift for somebody or someone you want to switch from smoking to vaping, or even just as a backup, because if you use the code Zulu Vape, it's Zulu VAPE. You get it instead of $19.95, you get it for $9.95. So for $9.95, you get a battery, a clear miser, and a charger as a backup or for a gift for somebody, and I think that's pretty freaking awesome. So good on you on that. Let's talk about what we need to give away tonight. We're giving away some Gremlin juice. We're getting some 3 $10 gift certificates to Gremlin juice tonight. Zulu Vape, we got a very special giveaway from Ori at Zulu Vape. She's giving away a viewer's choice. Well, first of all, she's giving away one $20 gift certificate, and the other giveaway for Zulu Vape, we got 2 for her tonight. You get a viewer's choice, and this is pretty freaking cool. You get a choice of either a mechanical Chi-Yu clone mod, and that includes the tubes for the 18350, 18500, or the 18650 batteries. You get a choice of that, or you get a choice of a Smoke Tech Ace in any color. The Smoke Tech Ace is a variable voltage and variable wattage mod, and you can see it at that link there. And you get a choice of either the mechanical Chi-Yu clone or the Smoke Tech Ace in any color. So, wow, you get a mod tonight. Somebody's going to win a mod tonight. And last but certainly not least, we have Adirondack Vapor. Adirondack Vapor has been kind enough to give away 2 big-ass 120 ml bottles tonight. So somebody's going to win some money, somebody's going to win a mod, somebody's going to win a big-ass bottle of juice. So, holy shit. You guys are in luck tonight. And like I said, if you got to Gremlin Juice right now, he's got 2 coupon codes running, one Broncos, one Hawks. They're both good, 15% off, and depending on which one you use, you get entered into a contest for a 120 ml bottle based on whoever wins Super Bowl. And I'm sure you can figure out which one you're going to enter based on which code you're going to use, if you follow football at all. So, very cool, guys. We got some good stuff going on tonight. That's not a problem or favor. It always happens. We have brain farts and all that fun stuff. Let me take a vape. I haven't been vaping much since I've been sitting here. Yeah, definitely, Sam. And Catherine Venus. I mean, I'm here in Tallahassee. We didn't get it nearly as bad as Atlanta did. We didn't get any snow here. We got enough sleet to actually put some on the ground and on the cars, and it probably had a 16th to an 1/8 of an inch of ice on my car the other morning. But the worst part was yesterday morning and late night before last. They actually closed about 200 miles of I-10 in the Panhandle, all the way from the Alabama state line, all the way east to Monticello, Florida, which is just east of Tallahassee. It's about 2 or 3 exits from where I am, and I had to find a new way to get to work, and I'm sure a lot of other people did too. But holy crap, they 200 miles of I-10 because of ice on the road. Yeah, Adirondack, shush. We don't have any salt. The only salt we have is you find it in Publix. They just don't have any salt to put on the road, so all that shit just stays there, and they can't do anything about it. And what are you gonna do? Y'all don't get hurricanes though. We get hurricanes. You don't get that shit. Personally, I think I'd rather have the snow. No, we just don't have the equipment for it. I mean, it only happens like once every like 20 years. So there's no point in us keeping snow plows and just tons and tons of salt hanging around because we'd never use it. So what are you gonna do? You got an ST30 dual tank, dual coil. What is an ST30? Hold on, let me Google that real quick because I don't know what that is. So let me see what it is, and I will get back to you. Dual coil. Let me see. Is that one of those where it's got the 2 chambers, and the wicks go down from the top chamber and also into the bottom chamber, so you can actually put 2 kinds of juice in? Is that what that is, Zodiac? Yeah, definitely. But the thing is, here, Fiery, people don't know how to drive in the frickin' rain. Oh yeah, question why me can't drive in the rain, but people here can't drive in the damn rain. I mean, it sprinkles here, and people forget their freaking minds and just go apeshit. I mean, granted, in Tallahassee, we've got a lot of people from out of town with the college. The college is here. We've got Florida State University and Florida A&M as well. So 2 pretty big colleges. So we've got a lot of out of towners. But still, I mean, it's rain. It doesn't rain that hard here. It's not that bad. Zodiac, I've never actually used one of those before. So why does the juice come out the tip? I mean, a little bit may come out just because of condensation, but I've never actually. I don't see why it would actually, like, you would suck it out of there, because it's not like it has a straw effect. I don't know, man. I really don't know. So, who knows? I wish I could tell you. I'm sure there's somebody with a video out there, but I wish I could tell you. So, guess what, guys? Let's go ahead and do a giveaway. Who are we gonna do first? Let's do a Gremlin giveaway. How about that? Let's do a $10 gift certificate to Gremlin Juice. Let me pull the list of chatters, and we'll get it put into our randomizer here. Oops, where is my randomizer? There's my randomizer. Let's put them in here. Let's go up here and get this cleaned up. Oops. And let's hit randomize. The Cryptic, you just won yourself a $10 gift certificate to gremlinjuice.com. If you would like it, please say something in the room, and we'd be happy to hook you up. So, grats, Cryptic. Just let me know in the room. Oh, sweet. Thanks. Sweet. I like when people take their stuff. All right, Cryptic. What I need you to do is I need you to go out to gremlinjuice.com and I need you to fill out an account. Second thing I need you to do is I need you to go to that website right there. That's our Vape on TV winners form, and I need you to fill that out. And in the spot where it says your email, I need you to put the email address that you used to fill out that account with on Gremlin Juice, because that's how Rich is going to get that money into your account, because he's just going to credit the account with $10. So go ahead and fill out an account, and then go to the winners form, fill it out, put your email address that you used on Gremlin Juice, and we'll get you hooked up. So very cool. Congratulations to the Cryptic. Let's go back to that screen and let me write down who won what. Come on, mouse. And we're one down. So how's everybody doing tonight? Shane, I know you've been busy as hell this week. I'm glad to see you could make it. Oh, you put menthol on the purple gremlin? I'm not sure if I'd like. I'm not a huge menthol person, but I could see where that would be a little interesting. More like a chili grape bubblegum. Like sticking a piece of bubblegum with mint bubblegum, maybe. Hey, it's a good time for a break. Hey, Vaping Redhead, how you feeling tonight? I heard you got sick. What is the problem? Oh, my cat is going apeshit behind me, apparently. I can't hear it. But yeah, Vaping Redhead, I heard you were saying you were pretty sick. I hope you're feeling better soon. And if you need to, just go to bed. You don't need to sit here and watch me. You don't feel like you need to. It's nice if you do, but you don't have to. If you feel bad, just go. This is probably one of the most, I don't know, but I didn't say much about it because I don't do that generally. But I had a birthday on Monday, and I made and I got a flavor from Gremlin Juice, and I didn't order it. He just kind of, I don't know how the hell he knew it was my birthday. But he sent me a bottle of birthday cake. Trouble is, well, it tastes like birthday cake, and it's pretty close. Thank you. It tastes like a birthday cake with some kind of a fruity frosting or something. But goddamn, it's good. I just wish that I knew what the hell flavor it was. I don't even know if he sells it on the site. I don't think he does. But I generally don't like bakery style, but this is pretty good. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, everybody else. I appreciate that. Yeah, I turned. Hold on a second. Let me drip a little bit. Oops. Try to put the drip tip on the bottle, and that doesn't work. I don't need to mainline it. Yep, turned 34 on Monday, so I'm getting there. It's not too old yet. Hey, Fatal. That was me, and I'm sure. And Vaping Redhead had a birthday on Sunday, just before mine. I think Sunday. Ancient? Oh, jeez. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Wicked. Oh, the ambrosia might be in a package. Ooh. I'll have to stand there and stalk my mailman, or mailwoman, I should say. I'm sure she hates us because she has to stuff shit in our mailbox all the damn time. Between my wife's eBay habit and vape mail and everything, we get packages like damn near every day. Huh? No mail today. Hold on. Yeah. So, has anybody gotten any vape mail this week? Like I said, I got some Gremlin juice this week. And what else did I get? I told you last week I got my Nemesis clone. Very cool. I actually, I feel like an idiot because apparently, well, not apparently, there is on the top cap of the Nemesis, possibly the Nemesis clone. Apparently, there's a beauty ring, not the adjustable air, not the airflow ring. On the bottom of the top cap, there is a beauty ring that you can take off. I didn't know that, and I was having to unscrew the firing pin switch screw to get it to not rattle and actually fire. So it wasn't, and it would constantly unscrew on me, and it would just come out and it would not fire sometimes. But I would screw it back in, and when it worked great. But the screw would come out slowly. But and then I saw that there's a beauty ring, and I'm like, what? So it wouldn't come off. So I grabbed a pair of pliers and a cloth and just kind of got it off finally. And holy shit, it actually works now, and it doesn't unscrew. So. But it's working nicely now. Speaking of Nemesis mods, I should say, that is correct. Adirondack got a big old shipment this week of some Nemesis clones and some K-Fun 3.1 clones, both from H Cigar, which are, from what I've read, the better of the clones. They actually take their time on them, and I mean, it's a good clone. Sounds strange to say that, but it's the truth. But Adirondack now has Nemesis clones and K-Fun 3.1 clones, and you can get them over at AdirondackVapor.com. I will post a link up right there. I highly recommend both. I've got both. And I don't have the K-Fun 3.1 clone. I have the K-Fun Lite clone. The K-Fun 3.1 is a little bit taller, and it has adjustable airflow. It's like the regular K-Fun 3.1. I have the K-Fun Lite clone, which does not have adjustable airflow. It's a little bit shorter. Oh, he's going to go Mega Drippers too. Are those the dual coil drippers? I'm not sure. I'm not terribly up on the drippers too much. You're getting aquas too. Aquas, if you don't know what an aqua is very similar in style to the K-Fun, in that it's a rebuildable silica or cotton atomizer, but it's primarily for dual coils. Those are pretty damn cool. So good on you, Adirondack. But my sponsors are expanding, and I knew Ori from Zulabe is adding stuff all the time. I know there is one particular item that it's on her site, just like teasing people, just a teaser. It's there, the pictures are there, but you can't buy them yet, and that's the iHybrid Pure in all the fancy colors. So that'll be very cool when she gets those. And I know people are they look high and low for those things. So, and I also gotta say, guys, go out to Facebook and give Ori's Zulu Vape some love out on Facebook. Wait, my birthday present? I don't need a birthday present. You don't have to do anything like that. Just you guys coming out here hanging out with me is enough. You don't need to do anything for me. You promised me what the hell? Thank you. Thank you. You don't have to do that, but thank you. But yeah, I have awesome sponsors. They're all good. So, how are I liking the Nemesis so far? Well, like I was saying, I was having issues with the switch, with the screw coming unscrewed in the switch, but that was because I didn't realize that there was a beauty ring on the switch up here. Once you take that off, it works great. So I love this thing. It hits hard. The switch is nice. It's a stiff throw, but not too much, not too stiff. Not like my Caravella clone. Oh, shush, D-backs. I mean, ever since I figured that, I love this thing. I've put down my other mechanicals for right now, because I'm just not tired of it. Plus, it looks just so freaking awesome, especially with the K-Fun, which a few weeks ago, I attempted to do a rebuild on the Driver, which I did, and it worked great. The camera worked fine, but right before my K-Fun rebuild, my computer crapped out on me and crashed, and for some reason my good camera, the one you're seeing now, excuse me, stopped working. So when I tried to do it on camera the last time, it looked like shit. And I've heard about that magnet upgrade, and as soon as Fastech is not on Chinese New Year, I'm going to go probably get some, because they're only like 90 cents for the pair. So you can get them for like $2 for 10 of them, so I might just go grab a few of them. But I'm going to rebuild the K-Fun tonight, because I've heard a few people in chat on various other shows that I watch everybody, say that they would like to see someone rebuild a K-Fun. I just happen to have one, and I like rebuilding stuff. I think it's a lot of fun. Yeah, the threads on these Nemesis mods are just silky smooth. I mean, the only threading on this that has any sort of crunchiness to it, and it's just minor, is the switch, and it catches just a hair, but I don't think that's it's not a deal breaker, because I don't really unscrew the switch. When I change the battery, I unscrew it from the center, and it's smooth as silk, and I've never had a problem with the top cap, the threads screwing things in. I mean, I can hold my atomizer and just spin the Nemesis, and it screws itself in. It's the threads in these are great. Oh, great, you're getting magnets too. Of course you are. Are you just trying to spend my paycheck for me? Now, Vapor King, I have not had that problem, because I switch back and forth depending on what I'm doing. Like if I'm at work, I've generally got it in my left hand, because of my mouse hand obviously is my right hand. I'm right-handed, so I'm sitting there at work like this, and I've never had a problem with it unscrewing. But I also, like when I'm sitting here just talking to you guys, I've got it in my right hand, and I don't have a problem with it unscrewing there either. So I'm not sure. Ooh, Ori's giving away. Oh, go like Ori on Facebook. You better do it. You better go like Ori on Facebook. Did you see that? She's giving away a real brass Kraken. That's a well over $100 atomizer there. Dual coil Genesis style atomizer, and they're absolutely gorgeous atomizers. It's even a real one, not a clone, a real one. A few mods, a few tanks, a few juices. Damn, goddamn, that's a lot of shit. Hey, Chris, sweet. Have you tried rebuilding it at all yet, or are you still working with the one you built when you guys were over here? On this past Saturday, I had a few friends of mine over. Kirk and Deshra was one of them, and kind of showed them how rebuilding kind of works. I got them set up with a little mini mech, and a little a little dripper to go with them, and some wick, some wire, and stuff like that. Showed him how to do it, and sent him on. And so I'm glad it's working out for you. I know Lee has been digging his. In fact, you know what? I'll show that off. They're actually pretty nifty little mechanical mods. My wife got them for me as a gift for my birthday, and I haven't seen them anywhere else before, but I can't remember where she got them from, but they're very cool. But hang on just a second, I'll go grab it. Okay, so this little kit right here I got, it's from Sigali. You can see right there. It's called the Mini Tiger. It was like $30 for this whole kit. And it's not in there. Hang on just a second. Yes, the Wii Tiger, Mini Tiger, such wow. But the kit comes with the mech itself, and it is teeny. It's actually an the hell battery is this? It's tiny, tiny battery. It is a 16500 battery. Now I don't know if you'll be able to see that. No, it's not going to focus on me. But it's a 16500 battery. This thing is tiny. But that's the size of this. It's literally the size of my ring finger. It's tiny. It can hide behind my ring finger. But it's really kind of sweet. And I got them little Smoke Tech octopus drifters to go on it, and I think that looks pretty damn sweet. And it comes with 2 batteries, comes with the mech itself. Works pretty damn well. Little bottom switch on it. And what's even really cool about it was it didn't just come with that stuff. It also came with a little 510 only mini Pro Tank clone, which of course you can rebuild as well. So for $30, shit, why the hell not?
Oh, they come in pink.
Oh, and for the ladies, as my wife just reminded me, they come in pink. Or if you're a guy and you like pink, that's ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, Adirondack, I don't know if you've seen anything with the new Heineken stuff, but Heineken is actually coming out with a 134 Mini. It's the upgraded version of the 134, but it's also smaller. It's a lot smaller. It's actually not that much bigger than the Coolfire 1, which is like it's like the size of the SVD in 18490 mode, and it's a little skinnier. The bars are there, but it's not. They don't stick out like a Gatling gun, and I believe it's still 18650, and also it's variable wattage. And I think they have smaller increments for the wattage, which is nice, because the 134 one goes to like 12.5, I think, and this one I think is going to go in smaller increments. So the 134 Mini, that's going to be pretty sweet. So that's an idea. I'm not sure how much they are though. I'm going to clear up my desk a little bit here, because I'm going to do one giveaway, and then I'm going to rebuild this K-Fun, and hopefully it comes out working pretty well. Oh yeah, Heineken does do that, where they do that require you to sell it at a certain price for a while. at least until they become less popular. So that sucks, but what are you gonna do? Who are we gonna give away from? Let's see here. You know what? Let's just go big. We're gonna give away a 120 ml bottle of Adirondack Vapor Juice, and you can find that there. Okay, so like I said, this giveaway is for 100 milliliter or 120 milliliters of Adirondack Vapor Juice. Oops. Oh man, pipe mods, that would be awesome. Pipe mods are very, very cool. A friend of mine just got one of the K1000 pipe mods from Camry, and it's very, very cool looking. He got it in green. He said the atomizer that comes with is actually very nice too. So let's copy some folks over there. Let's clean this up a little bit. Let's take out chatters. And let's randomize. This is for 120 mils of Adirondack Vapor Juice. So here we go. Bix Diesel. Bix Diesel. You just won yourself a 120 milliliter bottle of juice from Adirondack Vapor. You want it? Say something in chat. Say something quick. So congrats to Bix Diesel. Let me know if you want it. Very much congratulations. Sweet. I take that as a you want it. So go ahead and go out to our winners form and fill that shit out. I'll post a link to it in a second. Go ahead and fill it out. And also go out to Adirondack Vapor and pick out your flavor, pick out your nick, and go back to that winners form. Fill that out. The vendor is going to be Adirondack, and the show name is Zen and the Art of Vaporizer Maintenance. And fill all the rest of the form. Make sure you put all your information in there. And I'll get that over to Shane and Dave over at Adirondack, and we'll get you hooked up with some juice. So congratulations. Oh shit, Rich is here. Oh, the fun begins. Not that we weren't having fun before. Click there. So, okay. Let's, what's the matter? Let's set up my, my camera here. Here, I'm gonna switch these right now. And let's bring this around. Hopefully it doesn't get caught. And oops, can we get it set up? Can you see? Sweet. Very cool. Let me pull some. Oops. Just kind of pull up my focus thing here. And guys, during this I won't be able to look at chat too much, so if you have any questions, I'm sure somebody else can help you out with the answering there. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. First of all, let's get this old coil out of there. This is actually the same coil I built a couple weeks ago for you guys, and I've got a whole selection here of screwdrivers. I want to take that one. Let's go here. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can actually see what the hell I'm doing. There we go. You can see that old nastiness. Just that gunky coil. Now I could clean this off, but I'm going to rebuild it because it's been tasting kind of weird and it just hasn't been performing as well as I'd like it to. So let's get her unscrewed. Take it out of there. There, see? Nice and clean. We got that old nasty coil. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so now, Vaporizer, you said you're using 30 gauge, I know that. I'm going to use 28 gauge, but the process will be the same. And you said you're going to use it on an advanced personal vaporizer, like a VAMO or an SVD or something like that. So I would shoot for somewhere in the neighborhood of 1.8, 1.5 to 2 ohms. I'll give you to me, it would be the best area to shoot for. And you can do it with the exact same size screwdriver as I'm going to use for this. Just use 30 gauge and do the same amount of wraps, and you should get somewhere in the neighborhood of 1.8 or so ohms. I'm going to use a 1/16 inch screwdriver. I'm actually going to use a different one. It's the same size, but it's just flathead. And I'm going to use 28 gauge Canthal. But with 30 gauge, if you do the same amount of wraps, and I'm going to do 8 wraps, you should be able to be fine. I may actually do 7 wraps because I'm actually going to shoot for a little bit lower than what I did last time. So, but if you do about 8 or 9 wraps of that 30 gauge Canthal on this 1/16 inch screwdriver or drill bit or something like that, it should come out right in around where you want it to go. So let me give that a trim. And let me see. Hold on, I got too much crap around here. Move my screwdrivers out of the way. And there we go, nice and focused. Okay. Alright, so let me see here. I got my screwdriver, and what I do is I just kind of trap it under my finger and just above where the screwdriver starts, so like right there, and then I just get my fat finger out of the way, and I'm going to do some wraps. Now let me see if I can make sure this is going to be on camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I overlapped. 5. Alright, and for the K-Fun, you want to have the wires going, when you finish, you want to go in opposite directions. So I'm going to take this one and unwrap it. So it looks like that, coming off there. Now, I'm making a microcoil, and you're going to say, what the hell, Greg, that's not a fucking microcoil. All those things are all spaced all wonky and shit like. Well, that's fine, because you can take it and just kind of squish them. And they get a little closer together, which is closer to what you want. Let me see here. Zoom. That's a little closer to what you want. See if I can't squish them a little more. It's a little better. Okay. Let's zoom back out a little bit. And let's trim up these leads. I don't need them to be too long. Get some extra wire out here. I just need enough to be able to get it onto the atomizer itself. And what's nice about doing it on the screwdriver is I can leave it on the screwdriver and just kind of put it kind of right between the two posts. And I'm going to have a catwalk across here in a second, so go on, Em. Go on. No, don't stand there and sniff my drink. Go. Scoot. Go. There we go. Alright, so let's get back to this. I've got it kind of right between there, and I've got one wire goes around one post. I'm going to grab my needle nose. It helps me out a little bit. It helps me grab it because, like I said before, I got fat fingers. So I got it there and held out, or held on, and then take the screwdriver and tighten that post down. Hopefully it's under there. Yep, there we go. And then we'll spin her around, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. You can't really see too much what I'm doing, but I've got it wrapped around the post on one side. It's kind of going at an angle a little bit, which is kind of what you want. So hold that down with the needle nose. Give the screw a twist. Alright, and we're on there. Let me make sure my other one's still tight. Alright, let me pull these leads out of the way, and that's what it ends up looking like. Let me zoom in here. That's what it'll end up looking like, right about there. Now you're still going to see my coils are a little bit wonky looking, and that's fine. We're going to fix that in a second. I'm going to leave it zoomed there, because now I'm going to take my screwdriver out, and then I'm going to test my resistance. And now, Shane, you're supposed to be mixing that stuff. You're not supposed to be vaping it. Alright, so let's see what we come out with. We're shooting for about a little less than an ohm. 0.92. Let's see. Perfect. It's not shorting out on me or anything. Yay. And I've got it just above this thing there, but we can fix that in a little bit. So 0.92, that's perfect for using on my Nemesis mod. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take this off of the resistance meter. I always do some extras, very nice. Rich is good for that kind of thing. Okay, let me take my little IGO L. I've got my IGO L on here, my dripper, sitting on my Nemesis mod. I'll get this refocused in a second, guys. And get that screwed on there, and make sure it's all nice and tight. And let's give her a. Hey, look at there. We have we're at lighting up. Now, what you want to do is you want to get it. Let me zoom back out a little bit. There we go. It's lighting up. All right, so you want to fire it, and I'm gonna have to just. You may not be able to see me do this, but you want to fire it and get the coils all nice and hot. And then you want to take your tweezers. I just use just regular pair of tweezers, nothing big, and they're kind of torched right now. And you want to squeeze those coils together. You want to get them nice and tight, so that all the coils touching each other, but you don't want them overlapping each other. So let's give it another fire. And you don't want to fire it while you're squeezing it, because you will short it out and it will spark on you. I did that with some people watching, and I felt like an idiot, but hey, learning experience, right? You know what, I'm going to pull this off of it looks like it's actually sitting on the airflow post a little bit, so I'm going to pull it off just a tad. And now I'm going to keep doing this until I get all those coils real tight up next to each other, and make sure they're all straight still. Alright, it's getting better. And what you're going to want is when you finish doing this, that coil is going to heat up from the inside out. And I hope you're going to be able to see it do it. It's glowing evenly. Got no hot legs. Looks pretty good to me, guys. It's getting nice and hot, staying nice and hot. That's exactly what I want. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is lock it. And I'm going to trim off these little extra leads here because I don't need those little guys hanging out. It's getting in the way. And now I've got myself a nice little coil sitting on there. Alright. Now I'm going to take and grab me some cotton. And I showed you guys how to do this before with the dripper and the K-Fun, but it's all the same. And you got your cotton ball here. And you pull off not a whole lot. You don't need much. Less is more, really, when you're doing this. Because too much can clog it up. Too little, may not wick right. But you'll find out a good happy medium. So I'm going to take about yay much. And that's going to be way too much. I'm going to cut most of it off. So take it and take that little piece of cotton you got there. And you want to roll it between your fingers. And you're going to get kind of a snake looking thing. Kind of like that. And one end you want to roll real nice and tight. Kind of like that. Because that's what you're going to feed through this coil. You're going to feed it through the coil just like that. And you're just going to pull it right through. So it looks like a big old white mustache. Now you don't want to dry fire this because you will light that cotton on fire and it's not going to be pleasant. But I need to test it. So I'm actually going to wait till I cut it off. So what I do next is I take these and just kind of pull them up to where they're kind of sticking. Or let's see if I can't push this up a little bit there. So I want to pull them up so they're kind of sticking up in the air like that. And take this the cylinder part of the chimney and screw that down. So now you're going to have those two little pieces of mustache kind of hanging out the top. And then you grab your scissors and you give it a haircut. I usually go just a tad over the top of that chimney. So it looks kind of like that now. And then you take your tweezers, and there are two little areas where you can stuff this cotton in. And hopefully you can't really see me doing this. There you go. And you just kind of shove your cotton down into those. That's where the juice will come up when you're vaping it. Just you pulling on it will actually end up pulling that juice up through these little juice channels right here. It'll pull it through there, up into there, and it'll wet the cotton all nice. And that's what you're going to be vaping on. So, but before I get any of that, what I need to do now is get her wet. So I'm going to take my juice and I'm going to put a little bit of juice on here. I just kind of get it a little wet, just enough so it's not going to torch the cotton. So not a whole lot. Then unlock it and let's see if sucker is going to work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's going to be nice. Alright, so now take your top part of your chimney, screw that back on. And then you take your tank section and you screw that down. Get it nice and tight. Now, filling the K-Fun is interesting. The method I've found, because I don't like using the bottom screw to fill it because I don't like taking it off and I don't like having to travel with a screwdriver in order to fill this thing. So what I do is there's a little air hole right there on the side. That little guy right there. So what I do here is I put my thumb over the air hole and I start filling her up. Now this takes a lot of juice. This will probably take 3 of these droppers full of juice to fill this up, maybe 3.5. But keep your thumb over that hole, because what's happening is that air hole, if you're trapping it, juice will not flow into the channels while you're plugging that, and that'll help you keep from flooding it while you're filling it. Yep, top of the K-Fun fill trick. Yeah, alright, I think that's filled quite enough. Let me screw that back down so I don't have a juice mess on my hands. Now, I'm going to take my drip tip, my well, okay. It's not cooperating with me right now, but what I'm going to do is take my top cap and screw it on, but just until the threads catch. I don't want to screw it on much. And then what you want to do is you real quick flip it upside down and let go of the airflow, or let go of that air hole, and you'll see the juice come up just like that. Then you screw it in nice and quick, plug it back up again, flip it back over, and then let go. So hopefully if I did it right, which is 50-50 chance here, I won't have any flooding, but sometimes it happens. Not a big deal. If it does, I can show you how to stop it. Alright, get my drip tip in there. It's that nice fancy drip tip that my wife bought me for my birthday. Okay, not hearing it yet. I'm gonna flood. Not a big deal. You can hear it, and you can kind of pull through it a little bit. We have vapor. So, but it might start leaking out that air hole a little bit. But like I said, it's not a big deal. If it does, just kind of clean it up, and you can tilt her up kind of like this and vape kind of like you do a Genesis style mod, to try and pull that juice that's going into that back up into the cotton. Here, let me get the camera back to where it's supposed to be. Hold on a second, so you can see me and my lovely face again. Hey, look, there I am. There we go. Alright, so now let's hope we didn't flood it. Fantastic. Wow. Wow. Here, calm down a little bit there. Holy shit. Oh, and Just in Time, my favorite Pink Floyd song. It's absolutely. Oh, it's Roger Waters. What the hell? Oh, is it live? Yeah, it's in the flesh live. Even so, I love this song. But David Gilmour playing the solo for this song, it just makes me happy. So, Vape Girl, do you have any questions? Did that make sense? Could you see what was going on when I was doing it? I hope it did make sense. 'Cause you can't hear the Floyd. Oh, how the hell? How did that get muted? How did the music get muted? No! Yeah, Vaporizer. You can sort of prevent the flooding by filling from the bottom. Sometimes it still doesn't work too. It happens sometimes. Why can't you hear anything? Where's the music? Where's the music? No! Hold on. Let me, hold on a second.